I run a food truck called Frying Wagon, and I've been running this for almost past 2 years now. So we were always, a cooped-up childhood wherein we had to, just school, home. We never were put across where there is business, where there are new ideas which you can explore. We were into a set background wherein I had to do this inside this box. I had to do whatever I can. I joined a garments company, and then I went on, as I said, complete 15 years were a new learning experience which my parents didn't left it to me. They said it's your wish, do whatever you want. So that is when the journey for learning new things which out of the boundaries, exploring a lot of things, traveling, doing a lot of things which I was never given a chance during my childhood. I used to have a corporate career which I have done for 15 years. So I have gone through, from being a low-level employee with a starting range, and I've gone to somewhere where I can run a complete company. When I was in my company, then everything was fine until we started this startup company, which was complete a 24/7 job. You do not get to home before 10. You have to be in office at 7 o'clock. There are a lot of things which which have to multitask as in, because if you lose one client, they go off to somebody else. And so internally I had lot to cope with, because at home, then in-laws, husband, that is when I had my kids too, and I had to so I couldn't get 5 minutes for myself during about 6 years till my kids grew up. For 6 years it was like a complete, my life was running on machine. It was like that. Every day the same thing, the same pressures, the same thing going on and on and on. So, and then we had a visit outside India. So that is where we saw these concepts of food trucks. So with me and my husband together had this idea of doing this. So then he was like, a complete support, saying that let's start this. So we started with one truck in March 2015. So now we are running 2 trucks. Morning I get up, I'm doing something new. That was pushed me through all this. So today I stand at a place where I can look at somebody else and say, oh, I've already gone through this. See, when I was in my corporate, it was like a safety net wherein I could always fall back. I never had to worry about if I'll get business or not. But when I wanted to take this on my own and go up, I had doubts for a few days. Like, how will this go? How will this happen? How will this go up? How will that go up? But then I also had my husband with me, who was like, no, you can do it, you will do it. Then we went to a lot of other countries, saw how they are doing, researched on how is it booming in India, how much it's going to go up, in the next few years. And then, we used to come back, sit down, research again on the net, go through, all sorts of things, see what would work out the best, what kind of a cuisine you want, what kind of a thing you want, what kind of a thing will work in India, because, outside India and inside India is two large differences there. So that was, there when even today when I get up, I was like, okay, today we're going to have probably this much of a business. Okay, today is a holiday, might be we'll not have that much. So tomorrow, all my employees want to go back. So, it's festival time coming up. All my employees want to go back to their hometown. How will we cope up and all that? There has been times in this when me and my husband have single-handedly run the truck, wherein there are no boys. Everything from the menial jobs to the cashier to every jobs we have done. We have hands-on experience on the intricate details which goes into it to make it a success. We know that because we have done it completely. So that is one of the positive things, if you are getting into anything, you need to know what is it exactly that you are doing. That will push you a lot. They first didn't get the idea of, a lady having a business, or a lady, coping with a business and home, a girl who can look after twins and in-laws and the complete family, but still doing a successful business. But once they realized, yes, she can do it, so they were like, anytime I call them, I have any emergency, I have any issue doing anything, they're right there. So more than my parents, my husband also was there 24/7. I call him any time of the day, any time of the night, any kind of a help, anything, including household works or looking after the kids for that matter. He's right there. So if I can't go or I'm not well, or if I'm unable to go to anything for that matter, he's always there. The journey has been a one which is very exciting, but also very draining, and it's been ups and downs, but it has its own lows, it has its own highs, but it has been a journey which you can never forget. I want to be in a place where I can employ 100 people, and give them be what my bosses weren't to me, not only salary wise or the amenities wise, including that creating such a workplace wherein they're happy to come and work for me. So that is what I plan to see. In the next 5 years, I plan to achieve that. My advice to them would be to have a safety net to fall back on if the business doesn't work. Second thing is never to lose hope. Whatever it is, whatever may come, there will always be a silver lining to the cloud. Because if you put in your 100% hard work, you will 100% get your benefit back.